Alright, we are back once again. It's been a while, yeah, I know. Streams once a week, this is how life is right now. Very busy with work and trying to work on videos while I'm not streaming, because I want to release more of that. But let's not worry about that right now. What is today all about? Well, Arena's already back. You know, time just went by like nothing. I hardly noticed Arena was gone. Well, maybe because I was hardly playing, actually. When was the last time I played? A week ago. Yeah, a week ago I played a bunch. And then before that... Yeah, okay. There's a bunch of custom games in here because I was testing a custom skin. Don't mind that. Yeah, and just some flex queue with my brother. Anyway, so today we're playing Arena. Now, the title of at least the YouTube stream, I don't know about the Twitch stream, is You Are Playing Arena Udyr WRONG. And here's what I mean by that. Whenever I see Udyr players in Arena, they're playing Q-Max Udyr, they're building him full 80 and they're going for the one-shot. Now you can do that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be miserable doing that. Because there's gonna be champions who are gonna be untouchable, or they kill you before you even get to them, or you need, most of the time, 2 or more auto attacks to kill them. One auto attack is not enough, so you land one, and before you get the other, something else has happened already, right? Q-Max Udyr, while having insane high damage potential in Arena, he's very inconsistent. Now, Phoenix Udyr, no auto attacks needed. Auto attacks is a bonus, right? You can work with your overtime damage, you can do fadeaways, you can play on ranged, right? Phoenix Udyr is where it's at. It also allows you to build some arena items that you would not be able to build on Q-Max Udyr. Most important, I forgot the name of this thing because I don't play enough League of Legends anymore, but there's this book essentially that gives you crit chance. It's an AP item, and every time you use a spell, there's a chance that spell gives you a shield. And with Udyr spamming Phoenix like crazy, you can spam these shields like crazy. Combine that with Turtle on top, and you pretty much never exposed, despite having a lot of damage. Now I'm going to attempt to play mostly full AP Udyr. If we get some really funky augments, I might try tank or healing Udyr as well. So that's the plan. That doobie is the plan. Grab my stream mix real quick. Alright. You wanna know the best thing about Arena, by the way? You only have one teammate. The chance that this guy rages and flames is not too high. He knows I'm the only teammate he got, and I know that too, so we're not gonna try to piss each other off. Right? I had some toxic people in Arena, but it's really not a lot. Most of the time people act nice. I don't know who to ban anymore in Arena. Something with mobility. Probably Pike would have been a good ban too. Ah, come on, why we're dodging? Somebody must have gotten his pick banned. Yeah, I really don't know what's strong in Arena right now. I feel like the first Arena seasons, there was always like a very prominent problem type of champion. For a while it was like Zyra, Heimerdinger, Shaco, so everything that like places turrets. Then Zed and Pike were very big for a while. Brand also, but that was also in the Heimerdinger phase. There was also the time where people were playing Leona Yuumi and just stalling. Or Alistair Yuumi. God, so boring. People who play stalling can really go fuck themselves. Like, if you're playing well and you're kiting, that's something different, right? But Leona Yuumi, the entire idea was for them to phase tank you and just have more sustain when the circle starts burning them than you have. It was like no interaction at all, right? If it's like a cat and mouse game, somebody kites me and I try to catch them, and if I catch them I win, you know, that's still interesting. Sure, can be a little bit cancerous trying to catch some of these champions, but at least you got something to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump scare you with my desktop. Dude, I've seen some people's desktop and they have like 10 icons on it, maybe less. How do they do it? I'm not a hoarder, IRL. I live very cleanly. You know, everything has its place. But on my desktop, I need like a bunch of icons, a bunch of folders, documents, because otherwise I'll forget about them. I need to be able to find them instantly. Blade Wall sounds really fun. Helps me gap close, makes me a bit invulnerable. You can combine Blade Walls with Phoenix or with Ram Stance. Both really, really good. So you can essentially, you can start Ram Stance, run at the enemy, then use Blade Walls, and instantly after the Blade Walls, when you spawn near the enemy, you can stun them like this. Right? Start Ram Stance. Boom. Right, and you buffer the stun while you're in the Blade Walls, and you get a guaranteed stun. But you can also use Phoenix before, and then they take Phoenix damage while you Blade Waltzing them. Depends on what you need. Stun is really nice to have though. Yo! It's been a while, huh? See, that Blade Waltz was just beautiful. I get to be invulnerable and instantly stun him afterwards, buy my Lee Sin time to come and get me. Beautiful. Good thing it's not level 6 Tryndamere yet. Early level he's really easy to handle. What is this Lee Sin dance? I've never seen that. He changed his dance animation just for the skin. Ooh, I like that. Rolling tomatoes. Doing some mad side steps. So lame. Whenever people pick champions there in this rotation thingy, they always pick stuff that gives them stuff for free. Like they want more items, they want more anvils, they want just more everything. Overtunes the game a bit, in my opinion. I don't think it's a good idea. Alright, first item, our prismatic item. I think Everfrost would be nice. But I'll pretty much take every AP item as long as it gives me some health as well. That'd be sweet. Also, the bounce so tanky. See, that was a moment where I used Phoenix with the blade walls because I wanted to maximize my damage. These guys were face tanking us way too hard. They weren't trying to run away from us though, so I didn't need the stun follow up, just more damage. There's a little bit of an Udyr gap right now. Early game with Udyr Arena is always so fun. You're so strong. Just once they get augments and shit, it starts getting out of control. When stuff gets less predictable and a bit insane.
Patience, friends. Our fighters will return soon.
Alright, Rune Carver is an option. Damaging abilities on energize and trigger energized effects. When you trigger an energized attack, the damage. Oh, let's just take this. It has good stats, it has good stats. It doesn't give us health, but ability, haste and movement speed is really great on an AP item for Udyr. On energized attack, gain a rune stack, fire missile. So, do I actually need to auto attack or just hit them with abilities? Reads to me like it's just hitting them with abilities. Oh, that didn't go as planned. I'm not gonna lie, these pillars are really in the fucking way. Eek. Nice! Me and that Leeson? Yeah! And they were roommates! Yeah. We were thinking the same thing, bro. Locked in. I think I could have killed that Yone without Leeson damage there, with double Q hit. Yone might have survived a little bit longer with W shield, but I would have killed him for sure. But it's nice to see that Leeson got my back. Love that for me. We're dominating right now. Alright, what do we got? Right, now the AP item I've been talking about. Rite of Ruin. Yo, Nero, what's up, man? Yes, this item is just the GOAT on Udyr. The most goated shit. On spellcast, gain 2.5% critical chance, stacking up to 20%. So this gives us 25% plus another 20%. This stacks up really fast, obviously, because we get to spam our abilities, right? As Udyr does. And then our spells have a chance equal to our crit chance, which is like, right now, every second spell, to give us a shield, which allows us to spam shields like crazy. Give Papa one. Oh no. Ah, okay, these guys are a bit stronger. If I would have built Liandry's Torment here, I think I could have one-shot them. They're both going on health. If I meet these guys in the late game, it's gonna suck for them. Rune cover damage up as fuck. Rite of Rune didn't shield too much here. I think because there was a bit too much downtime in the fights. I need a health item badly. Gain 15% increased size and 5% max health per takedown. What, permanently or what? Not permanently, right? I don't think this is permanent. Is it? Never heard of this. I'll go Contract Killer. There's no way that's permanent, right? Sounds a bit broken for a silver augment. Ah, shot. Not good. Well, I tried. Well, I tried. I don't have enough damage right now, man.
The round is over.
I think this Lee Sin was struggling to find his way inside there. I'm gonna need that Liandry's Torment. Now, of course, now we're playing against a squishy team, so Liandry's Torment won't be as great. Sucks. Oh well. It's gonna be good in the long run, that's for sure. Finally, we have a little bit of health as well. Could buy Zhonya's. But maybe I just want to go Rabadons. Get that fat AP going. Yo, Ali, what's up? It's really permanent? Wow. I kinda don't like this increased size. Because that makes sidestepping a bit harder. Wow, that fucking sucked. Lee Sin did a lot of damage on this brand, but he knocked him away and then I couldn't get close enough to him to kill him. Also, if I had known this Karthus ult deals that much damage, I would have dodged it with Blade Walls by just running at them. This loss was so unnecessary. That is a big tilter, actually. That tilts the fuck out of me. We shouldn't have lost that one. Wow, this Blitzcrank Urgot team is strong. They're double health stacking too. Alright, we can't afford many more losses. Let's get cracking here. More gold. Magic pen, sure. Alright. What do we buy? What do we buy? Is Rabadon's too aggressive? Ooh, Rod of Ages gives a lot of health in this mode. Don't really need the mana though. Waiting for that Lee Sin to hit a Q so we can go in. That sucked. We go in, man. Unfortunate. We're just getting disrespected at this point, bro. What happened to this Lee Sin and mine synergy? He's pussyfooting around, he's not going in. I have to wait hours for this guy to walk up. What happened? I thought we had something in the early game. What happened? Yo, Camille, what's up, man?
Team Raptor was disrupted.
I'm doing great, Ali. Hope you too. Been a bit busy lately with work, but it's really interesting. Finally getting out on the street and doing some police work. It's super interesting. Confident full AD Udyr is playing it properly? Nah. Now see, that's all the normies. That's all the normies.
A clutch of skittering spiders.
Yes.
Strength to rival any reckoner.
Grab Sonya's. So, you know, AD Udyr, that's all the normies. You should have seen me in the early game, bro. We were whooping ass. We won like 4 rounds in a row. We've fallen off a bit in the late game, but we're coming back. This is our time. Nice. I knew when that Lee Sin hit that Q, we're going in. Come on. Well, these guys are not losing, by the way. This Blitzcrank Urgot. But I think me and this Lee Sin, we can be the hard counter to these guys. I have my max health damage. Gonna tear these guys a new one. Man, I have so much gold. Can already buy another item. Health and size. Heal and shield power. Let me take the heal and shield power. Okay. I feel like I should get like 1 tank item. Just 1. Spirit Visage. For even bigger shields. We got Courage of the Colossus shield. We got Rite of Ruin shields. Now buffed with Spirit Visage. And I got armor from my Zonyas. This is peak. This is peak. We can, by the way, not lose. If we lose this one, we're out. And I want to fight Urgot Blitzcrank again. We only got 1 shot against them. Yeah, our damage is insane, by the way. This guy is tanky. Maybe it was more this Lee Sin's damage than my damage. But hey, I'm here for face tanking as well. Dude, why do I not get to fight against the Blitzcrank Urgot? They are ducking us. I'm telling you, they are ducking us. It's not fair. When do we get to fight them? Going tenacity? Not really. There's nothing to have tenacity against. What should I buy as my final item once I can? Rabadons, obviously. I need more damage. Next round I can get Rabadons. What do you think about the endless show slowdown with Rylai? What? Rylai on Udyr? But you have your Phoenix slow. What do you mean, Ali? Dodge that real quick. Bro, this Carpus deals damage! Not good. No, not like this, dude. This Lee Sin could have freed me easily with a QQ, but I don't think he remembered that we had the Elise thingy. Okay, that's a sad end. This Carpus is a fucking problem. That's a really sad end. But a warm-up round. It's warm-up round, guys. It's all good. Am I gonna blame everything on this Lee Sin? No. He did good damage, but he's just a bit of a half-brain. Support. What? You need some help? Help with what? Honestly, they broke this arena after 7 loss streak. I've quit arena and I'm waiting for Earth. My accounts are RNG cooked. I feel like Earth is not the same as it used to be either. Earth changed as well. Problem especially is Udyr was never really good in Earth, because Udyr is pretty much always Earth mode. You don't have cooldowns. With it, you have 60% slowdown and 65... No, it does not add up. Ali, slows don't add up. No. No, they didn't. Dude, where's Pike? I'm gonna check just to make sure there isn't a special Rylai's version for Arena that does that, but I'm like 99% sure there isn't. In the normal case, slows don't add up. You have a 30% slow on Rylai's, and you have like, I think it starts with 23% on Phoenix, and then as you level it up, it goes over 30%. And you always only get the strongest slow. Only one slow applies. They never stack. They never did. They never will. They don't do that. Arena. Yeah, no, it only has stat changes in Arena. It only has stat changes, but no effect changes. So, not even in Arena that dream comes true, bro. I'm making my video, but I'm considering scrapping it and remaking the entire video. I'm a bit lost. Well, shit, what's the problem, man? What's the problem with the video? If it helps you at all, you know, I don't know what type of video you make, but I usually write a script for my videos. That really helps me. I write it all out before I start working on it. Tarek and Shaco, yeah, that sounds pretty fun. Especially because, like, Tarek, although he can spam his Q pretty hard in normal games already, he always runs out of mana. You always have to rush mana items on him to even play him, but you don't have that problem in Earth. For some reason, many believe that it replaces 30% of your slowdown, but it's added to what you already had. Okay, Ali. You might have... Okay. We're gonna... Remind me after this arena game to test it, okay? We're gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna go in a trainings mode and we're gonna test it. Because there has been a similar bug in the game before. Zeke's convergence slows the enemy as well. And when you used to build Zeke's convergence on a champion that had a slow, these slows would stack, but they are never supposed to stack. I actually sent a bug report to Riot Games because Zeke's convergence was too broken on champions with a slow. Like, I played this on Udyr, I realized it, and I was like, it's so fun, but I don't want to abuse it. So I reported it, and they removed it. If you build Zeeks on Udyr now, it won't have a double slow. The same thing might have happened with Rylai's, because you seem really convinced it does. But if it's so, that's a bug, which is not supposed to be like this. So if it's a bug, I'm gonna report it. That bug is there, I'm gonna report it. And this is all shit. Autocast Udyr, maybe. Alright, let's go. Like the entire video, the way the video is made, I don't really like the way it is. It doesn't feel like I made it, you know what I mean? I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Because you don't really have your own style yet, right? So you're just doing things like other YouTubers and streamers are doing. And then you feel like a fraud because you're like, oh, am I stealing their style? That was a problem for me at the start. But it's okay to do that, you know? At the end of the day, we, just as humans, we're just a bunch of walking references, bro. We are the sum of what we like. For instance, as a kid, or as a teenager more so, I really liked Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, and as a result, my character was shaped a bit in that way. We're influenced by our surroundings, and that's normal. And if you make a video and you feel like you didn't make it, it's because your surroundings are influencing you. But you're not just influenced by one surrounding. You're influenced by everything around you. And that is you, so it is original. As long as you're not one-to-one ripping somebody off or copying something, it is yours. I think you should just be a bit more confident about that. Like, obviously I don't know what the video is like. I mean, feel free to show the video to me. But I also don't know what you as a person are like. And what people you watch. So to me it would probably feel very original. Maybe you're just a bit trapped in your head, man. Alright, do we need anti-hard CC? Not really. But I do take the Swifties. Alright, maybe we can do a full autocast build here. We got Light Warden autocast. Let's see if we can find some more autocasts. We're still gonna be playing full AP Udyr. Same type of ish build. That worked really well last time. Yo, Sarah Topher. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it regardless of being able to pronounce your name or not. You can't kill the turtle, guys. You're trying to mess with here. Oh, brother. I was gonna wait until Riven jumps him. The Phoenix is the fierce protector. No Riven shall get in range of my little Corky. I flashed for that! The desperation, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. How much did we shield? From, how do I get back? Ah, there we go. Oh, does it not show how much I've shielded with it? Sad. Kinda wanted to know. Ah, oh well. Alright. Maybe. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Innovating Locket.
Begin.
I can't protect him. I should have gone for the kill on Lucian. Oh! Oh! Big pillar hits. You don't want to fight me, bro. Go revive your teammate. Yeah. Go take a walk. Go take a walk, bro. You don't want no. None of this. God, it was so good. Gotta kill you twice. Innovating Locket in the early game is so busted. I'm just stat checking the fuck out of these guys.
A skillful triumph.
Hi there, I started playing Udyr, mainly lethality, but I'm looking into AP Udyr. What's the theory here, like max HP damage wise? Not sure I understand the question. We want the crit chance because we are going... Oh, this is gonna be nuts.
The Empire give it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the question is. Sarah... I'm just gonna call you Sarah, for short. What do you want to know about the max HP damage? I'm just a little surprised that you didn't know that. Slowdown with Rylai's, because it's not supposed to work like that, man.
Chop chop. Your heads are on the block.
It's not supposed... slows are not supposed to stack. I'm gonna check it in a second, but it's not supposed to work. And I wouldn't be surprised if no one else knew about this. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if no one else knew about this, because no one who has a slow in their kit is building Rylai's, except for Sinch maybe. Oh, that was large. Oh, that was cinema! Oh! I love this Oath Swan thing that Corki has. Being able to like Malphite ult into the enemy as Udyr is so fun. Oh. I want to max the damage, but sustain is a bit tricky with lethality. Max HP damage is really fun on Mundo, for instance. Yeah. On Mundo, Q max Udyr like is really fucking insane, right? For sure. Qs and shields can critically strike for 40% bonus. Okay, guys. Oh my god. Okay, guys. This is the day. We got Rite of Ruin. We got bonus critical strike chance. We got critical healing, Light Warden. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. God damn. God damn. So yeah, Qmax Udyr is really good against Udyr, against Mundo. But you can also play R-Max Udyr and still use Awaken Q when he's isolated. Still go for like one-shots. The nice thing about, see, you said, it was a bit tricky to sustain with lethality Udyr. And I get that. Okay, I'm gonna revive him later. Oh shit. And I get that. But if you play Phoenix Udyr, you don't really have that problem because there's a lot of There's a lot of AP items that also give health. You only have one lethality item that also gives health, and then you're kind of out of options, right? Okay, Corki was really useless, but I think that's because of the map. He had nowhere to kite to. I couldn't protect him there either. That's okay, that's map differential. Nobody likes the Koi Pond map, really. Do we need max health damage? Kinda do, yeah. Okay, let's get Liandry's. So, yeah, exactly. When you're playing Phoenix Udyr, you get to have max health damage because of your Phoenix awakened, right? And because of Liandry's. And when you build Liandry's, you also get health. Yeah, Phoenix Udyr is pretty much like Mordekaiser, exactly. He's an AP bruiser, but you can also build him tank. There's lots of options with Phoenix Udyr. But it's very, very similar to Mordekaiser. You build Liandry's or Riftmaker. I think he's spamming that a bit too hard. Corki, let me move, bro. Why didn't he go for the revive? It was like your only shot, bro. Oh my god, we already got 7,000 shielding from Rite of Ruin. This gives us a 600 shield as well, which is buffed with critical healing and shielding. Oi 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 oi! Oi 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 oi! Oiski poiski! Do we need tenacity? Really only versus Amumu Ash, and these guys about to get kicked out. Would be nice against Set, I guess. But I think I'd rather have the health. Having like a nice chunk of health sounds good. So you go like Liandry's Riftmaker Jack Shaw. No, you either go Liandry or Riftmaker. You can combine both of those, but that's a bit aggressive. Usually you go either Liandry's or Riftmaker, depends on what you like more. Riftmaker is really strong compared to Riftmaker. Riftmaker is really strong compared to Liandry's, because Liandry's received a lot of nerfs recently. So if the enemy isn't like max HP stacking, you don't really need it. Oh, that's a terrible revive spot. You don't want to die there. Looks like Amumu's all alone now. Awesome. How did that not hit? It's okay, I win these. I've won these before. Look at that max health shred. And that's without Q maxing. I need Awakened Turtle. There's no way I lost that, bro. I think I cancelled like a million auto attacks. I could have won that. Yeah, like I said, that's like the only team I would have wanted tenacity for. These Amumu stunts were really hurting me. Couldn't get my schmoove on. Q2 deals magic damage, right? Yeah, and it's also because your awakened damage isn't based on the points you put in your ability. So like a level 5 awakened Q is just as strong as a level 1 awakened Q. What's important is the champion level. Your champion level is actually what dictates how strong your awakened is. So a level 1 Udyr Awakened Phoenix is weaker than a level 2 Udyr with Awakened Phoenix. And it doesn't matter how many points they actually have in the Phoenix ability. What matters is the champion level. So an Awakened Q can be really strong even on Phoenix Max Udyr, even though you only have 1 point in it. Because what matters is that I'm level 14 and not that there's 1 point in there. Yeah. Go read the Udyr wiki page. You'll be surprised to find out some crazy shit. Like, one viewer recently told me that if you buy cooldown reduction, it actually affects global cooldown on Udyr. So you know how when you use a spell, that spell is on a 4-second cooldown, right? But also, using a spell puts all my other spells on a 1-second cooldown, or like 1.5 or 2 seconds. That global cooldown, so using one spell putting all other spells on cooldown, is affected by cooldown reduction. So, because I have 50 ability haste, I get to have less global cooldown, meaning I can switch stances faster. Which is something I didn't know until like a few months ago. Bro, you asked ChatGTP about League of Legends? That is not gonna work. That is not going to work, bro. Ooh. Oh. The tough choices, my god. Ooh. Oh man. I think I need the damage. Enemies are not really gonna kite us. Dude, I did a whole stream once where the whole joke was that I asked ChatGTP for item builds because the suggestions were so shit. Please don't ever trust ChatGTP when it comes to League of Legends. It is so misinformed. Like it tells you shit that has been true like fucking 10 patches ago. ChatGTP has no clue about League of Legends. Sometimes it randomly gets shit right. That's about it. Surprisingly, it takes you further than you think. What, ChatGTP? Yeah, Ali, remind me to just go into a custom game after this arena round, okay? We'll just test it in a custom game, there's no point in discussing it. It shouldn't work, if it works, it's a bug. Slows are never supposed to stack, that's just it. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you saw happen and thought. But we'll see. Dude, I am so buffed up right now. This is like a dream build. I cannot complain. If you catch me complaining, fucking, I don't know, report me. I don't know where, but report me somewhere. If you catch me complaining this round, like this item build is too fucking fire to be complaining. It's so broken. Dude, this guy spams this a little bit too hard. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. It actually loses those rounds. Like, if I jump in there and I miss, I'm like self-stunned. The enemies can just run past me or get the jump on me and either kick my ass or Corky's ass. If I hit the knock-up, that's great, but if I don't, we're fucked. You should use it defensively, so there's no way we miss it. But if I actually have to like aim it a long way, it's kind of fucked. Damn, that face rush. No, my awakened. Yeah, that's Udyr differential. I said use it defensively, bro. Oh my god, man. He wanted to save me out of the set W, I think. Brother, let me move freely. Let me move, please. I can carry. But if you lock me up in that cage of yours, it's a problem. How are these still in the game? Amumu and Ash. Are they actually gonna become a problem now? Ugh. Alright, do we go Zhonya's or Rabadons? I think we gotta go Rabadons, right? Yeah. My shields also scale with my ability power. Fuck the Zhonya's. To the sex offender list. No, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Don't report me to that one. So Mumu has a lot of balls walking up like that. You're in my storm, bitch! There's no way out! What's up, little pup? Feeling the scaling? Do you feel the scaling? That Ash is gonna be dead on respawn. Yeah, get cooked, bitch! I'm not sure I can kill this guy. I'm not sure he can kill me. I'm gonna go for a late... Oh, shit. For a late revive on that Corky. Oh my god, we're gonna lose. He just face tanked us! Okay, third place. We'll take third place. How lame was that, man? He just face tanked us. Damn. Good try by the Corky, by the way, to use Oathsworn there. That actually saved me from a lot of burn damage. Close game. Good one, good one. Not gonna complain. Look at that damage. Oh my god. Look at the item build. We were schmovin'. Alright. So here's my little theory on what I think you saw about Phoenix Udyr slow. Pretty sure I know what happened. You can give the AI the current patch notes? Okay, AI is getting scary then. How long is it gonna take until fucking robots with AI are playing League of Legends? When do you use R2 as opposed to Q2? I use Q2 only when the enemy is isolated. Most of the time I use Awakened R because this allows me to move away from the enemy while still dealing damage. So I go in, drop the Awakened R and move out. Also I use Awakened R when I want to slow down the enemy for my team to either peel for them or help them to catch up. And I use Awakened R when there's more than one target to hit. So if there's 2 or more people, you want to use Awakened R instead of Awakened Q. But that's only really an option for Phoenix Udyr. On QMax Udyr, Awakened Phoenix is a bit weak because it does need ability power to work. You know, it does deal max health damage, and that max health damage is still nice, but without ability power it doesn't hit that hard. This, however, Awakened Q, it scales with AD as well as AP. This only scales with AP. So if you QMax Udyr, Awakened R is not going to be as strong as if you used it on RMax Udyr. Okay, guys. Here's a little lesson. Let's hope I don't make a dumbass out of myself. So, here's a trainings dummy. That trainings dummy has 370 movement speed. We have a 15% slow. If I walk up to this and I slow this, it's slowed to 315. If I now build Rylai's, the slow is gonna be stronger, but it's not gonna be stronger because the slows stack on top of each other. It's because it's getting replaced. Instead of the 15% slow, the game is gonna take the stronger slow, which is 30%. So, let's check again. 370 movement speed. IR, now it's 259 instead of the 310. But now watch as I max my R. See how many points I need actually. 18%, 21, 24, 27, 30. So now they both have the exact same slow, right? So if they don't stack, the enemy should have the same amount slowed as before, 257. Let's see, 370, I press R. Okay, for some reason it says 259 instead of 257. So for some reason he has 2 movement speed more. But the point is, the slow is the same, right? It doesn't matter now. So if I sell Rylai's now, and I slow him with Phoenix, 259. Guess what? Buy Rylai's again, 259. Rylai's slow does not stack with any other slows. Never have, never will, never should. If it does, it's a bug. Now, like I said, when you had Zeke's, that used to stack for a while. Oh my god, does it again? Oh my god, Zeke's is broken again. See, Zeke's has a 30% slow. Zeke's has a 30... This is how slow stacking looks, but this is not okay, it's bugged. I told Riot this was bugged, they fixed it, and now it's bugged again. I'm gonna abuse this then. Dude, if they keep letting this get bugged, what the fuck? Riot. Oh, it works with auto attacks? Sorry. I forgot you said that. Let's try that actually. Okay. 159. No. No. Maybe 59. No. No, it doesn't. Rylai's doesn't. And it shouldn't, like I said. So, Zeke's Convergence, also slowing 30%. Drops him down to 259. If I then use Phoenix, down to 200. So we get a double slow on Phoenix and Zeke's. Which is bugged, don't abuse this too hard. But since Riot decided to bring it back into the game, I guess it's a feature now. Oh, what's up, Quitter? You have something for me. Hey, have fun at work, bro. Ooh, it's a video? Stop the music. Fellow Udyr enjoyer, Quitter sent us a funny meme. There better not be copyright music in this. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Only OGs know where that's from. God damn. I completely forgot I had that. Nice, bro. Good work. It looks awesome. If I can fit that somewhere into the next 101 Udyr builds, I will use that. With your allowance, of course. That's pretty fucking sick. Guys, for anyone who doesn't know, when I started the 101 Udyr build series, 5 fucking years ago, good lord, I had this intro. And I just shittily edited Udyr over it. And I had this, these chat boxes popping up of people flaming me. God, those were the days, bro. I need to make more videos, man. I need to make more. And thanks, Quid. I appreciate that. That's really cool. It has become really popular for my one-on-one Udyr builds that I like added a little intro, like the last one where I did the shit with the hieroglyphics and stuff. People really liked that. I got a lot of comments for that being cool. I think that made people stick around. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use that intro once though, at least. Do you go Conqueror with AP Udyr? You can go Conqueror, that's like the main rune. Conqueror is really good for AP Udyr if you play Bruiser Udyr. Like I said, he's similar to Mordekaiser. You go in, you deal a bunch of overtime damage, and the longer the fight goes, the stronger you are. And you're just kind of like a frontline bruiser, right? And if you build stuff like Riftmaker, Liandry's, or Jack Show, those are also items that stack up over the fight. So the longer the fight goes, the stronger these items become. Naturally, Conqueror, the longer the fight goes, the stronger this rune becomes, is a good combination. Yes, Conqueror is really good on Udyr. That being said though, sometimes the enemy is so mobile that you want to go for a Phase Rush rune set instead. Udyr can play many rune sets. I also fuck around a lot with Grasp of the Undying and Aftershock. But the two main runes for Udyr are 100% Conqueror and Phase Rush. And you're just gonna have to find out what's better for you. Or in what situation you want it. Yeah. In general, it's like a big thing for Udyr players to find their own style. So right now, if you want to play meta Udyr, what you would do is build Liandry's and Deadman's Plate, which is pretty fun. But it's not really my style. What I played when I first went Diamond was I rushed Riftmaker into Jaksho because I really liked the double scaling and being like a raid boss in the fight. I did that during the Sunfire meta, when Sunfire Udyr was really strong. Or was it not Sunfire? Hextech Chemtech. One of these two. But I didn't like the meta, so I found my own way. And I climbed all the way to Diamond with it, right? And the season after that, I played Crown of the Shattered Queen Banshees Udyr. And I reached Diamond with that. And right now, I play mostly Fadeaway Udyr, where I rushed Liandry's into Malignance, because I wanted to use as many Awakened Hours as possible, and deal as much damage with them as possible. Run up to the enemy, use Awakened R, deal a bunch of damage to them. If my team and I can catch them off of that, perfect, nice. If we can't, no problem. We just walk away, and the enemies took a bunch of burn damage, dropping them to half health, which makes it really tough for them to then contest Dragon or Baron or wherever we are right now, or at a turret, right? So that was the style I used like last season and a little bit into this season, although I haven't played a lot of rank this season. But Liandry's got so many nerfs that I only really build Liandry's now if I want to maximize my damage or if they have max health stacking champions. Right now I've been fucking around, wow, please don't. Fucking around a lot with Hextech Rocket Belt. Although I don't want to speak too soon, but the item is really cheap and it has an interesting interaction. Guys, did you know that Rocket Belt resets your auto attack timer? So look at this. Auto, auto. Now look at this with Hextech. Auto. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, I cancelled the auto attack. 1 second. Refresh my cooldown. Okay. Auto, auto, and now auto, rocket, auto. Rocket Belt resets your auto attack cooldown. I don't know why it does that, but it's pretty interesting. So I've been wanting to fuck around with that. And outside of that, Cosmic Drive is really good. The more Liandry's got nerfed, the more favorable Cosmic Drive seemed. But like I said, you gotta find your own style. You gotta find your own style.
Victory.
Thoughts on Aribo Arcane Combat Tech? Well, what exactly is he doing with Arcane Combat? Is he just playing it on the top lane? Because I've done that before, it's pretty good. Because Phoenix resets your Arcane Combat cooldown a bunch. So you basically permanently have it up. Or is he playing it in the jungle? What exactly is he doing, Phantom? What do you think about Nash's Tooth? I like to auto-attack mages. I think Nash's Tooth is too aggressive. I could never recommend you to rush Nash's Tooth on Udyr. I'm not gonna say it's a bad item, though. It was better on old Udyr, because old Udyr had reoccurring on-hit effects, so attack speed was more valuable on him. The new Udyr has 2 auto-attacks and then you have to switch stances again. So if you have too much attack speed, you're gonna run out of your auto on-hit attacks before you can switch stances again. You know what I mean? I think Nash's Tooth gives cooldown reduction though, so it should be fine. That shouldn't be an issue actually. Oh, they banned Udyr. I hate that. Banned Udyr. Playing Master Yi then. Where was I? Right. Don't rush Nash's Tooth because it's too aggressive. When you play Udyr, you pretty much always want your first item to have health or like a defensive stat. So build like an AP health item and then you can go Nash's. But after that you should get resistances. Because Nash's Tooth is all about... sticking to the enemy and keep auto-attacking him, right? You want to stay on top of the enemy and get as many auto-attacks in there as you can, so you get a lot of value out of Nash's Tooth. But if you're too squishy, you won't get a lot of auto-attacks on them. So, in that case, if you only land like 1 or 2 auto-attacks on the enemy, or like 3, if you only land 3 auto-attacks on the enemy, Nash's Tooth is not worth it. In that case, just build Lichbane. Get that 1 auto-attack in, and it's worth 3 or more Nash's Tooth auto-attacks, right? Also gives you movement speed, which is really nice on Udyr. But if you really want to make Nash's Tooth work, then go 1 AP item, then Nash's Tooth, because the AP is gonna buff Nash's Tooth damage, because Nash's Tooth scales with 15% of your AP. And then after that, build resistances, because these resistances are gonna help you face tank the enemy and stand on top of him to land more than 3 auto attacks, right? Now I don't know if that strat is optimal, but this is how you would make Nash's Tooth work. This is all shit. It's on my queue?
The Empire given is the greatest. Who's this with a challenge?
Goliath is good? Yeah, the stats from Goliath wouldn't have been bad, but I hate having that fat ass hitbox. On Udyr I would have 100% played Goliath, although the hitbox thing applies to that as well. Eek. Bro, these pussies are just perma-kiting. Can we play the game? What's going on here? Wanna play or what? I'm gonna throw up, bro. This is so lame! Whatever, man. I gave up hope like 20 seconds ago. That has got to be the lamest shit, man. I bet these guys were the ones that banned Udyr, because otherwise they can't hit a fucking skill shot. Actually play a champion that sidesteps. Oh, let's troll everyone. Let's go Trundle. Right, themselves are unsure of half the mechanics hidden in the interactions between characters and objects. Yeah, Lich Bane is just a better Nashos for Udyr, essentially, yeah. No, Jungle Arcane Combat with regular jungle build. He also goes Rift and Bloodletters for more AP from time to time. Yeah, I could see that working. Hey, does Arcane Combat actually help shred the enemy with Bloodletters? Like, Bloodletters shreds the enemy for dealing magical damage, right? But I'm not sure it's just magical damage from abilities or all magical damage. So if I hit the enemy with Phoenix, and on top of that, they're getting hit with my Arcane Comet, does the Arcane Comet add 1 stack to the Shredder? So they shred faster? Is that the idea? What is going on, bro? This shit's chaos. I don't know what's happening. Dude, I do not feel like playing anything else than Udyr right now. I hate that Udyr got banned. I mean, I guess we scale, but by the time we scale, this Jenna's gonna be tilted as fuck. If you go Rift Jug, sure. Can you go Bloodletters as opposed to Void Staff? You don't ever have to go Void Staff on Udyr. You can if you want to play really aggressive. But if you want magic shred on Udyr, you would either go Bloodletters or you would go Abyssal Mask. Abyssal Mask is really good on Udyr. I think I'm gonna play full 80 Master Yi because I got this Q reset thingy. So if I max the damage of my Q, Gonna like really fuck with him, right? That's the idea. Bro, is everyone just playing a poking game right now?
So fast.
Oh, what is this shit, bro? They don't want to play the game. We just wait for zone, I guess. Oh, now they want to fight. Oh, nah! There we go. Oh my god, can we not kill her?
Round set. Your team lost.
Guys, if you play stalling in Arena, I really, really hope you have friends in real life that help you get through the tough times you're going through. Because playing this shit in Arena, just perma healing, going invulnerable, going invis, that's fun to you and not to the 16 other players. That is so boring. You spend your game stopping us from playing the game. This is so like, Jesus Christ, man. Can we fight? Is it fine? Is he dead? He's not dead. Fuck. Ooh, what a sick passer. Why didn't you stun me, bro? You could have had all that to yourself. Ooh, big Jenna ult. Hit him with the exhaust. Yeah. Bro, this summoner roulette shit is broken. I know everyone has it and not just me, but I feel like the enemies are just spamming it and not really using it. You know what I mean? Would you like to try Pantheon? They're both symbolically similar to... What? What are you saying? I don't understand the sentence. Ooh, 15% attack damage. For Q-Max build, the perfect thing. Are you saying Pantheon is similar to Udyr? As in, like, he has a lot of item builds?
The crowd salivates. Sate their hunger.
The focus
Begin.
keep up.
Oh god. Shit. I should have seen that Nautilus ult coming a mile ahead. It only really was apparent to me once I already got rooted by him. Okay, go to support. I didn't mean to click the portal! Oh shit. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's on me. I got so excited beating that Gwen's ass with my Q resets that I accidentally clicked the portal. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. Okay. Should I get more crit chance? Or is 50% enough? I think my Q scales with crit, right? Yeah, it can critically strike. But I feel like lethality items would also be really strong. Let's get Yunta Wild Arrows, maybe. Mortal Shield Bow sounds good too. Ooh, Lord Dominic's is a good idea, actually. No! Misplayed. Dude, playing Master Yi, it's so fast-paced. God bless this Jenna, she's really trying her hardest, isn't she? Damn, that's too strong. That's too strong. We're getting stat checked. I need something that makes my Q even more cracked. I can't spam my Q hard enough. 4.8 second cooldown is not low enough. I need something that resets my Q. Like just auto-attacking and using W to stall time is not enough. AP Pantheon? Dude, I liked AP Pantheon a lot more before his rework. Because the ult was much easier to hit and his W... Well, I don't know if the old W had more AP scaling. I'm not sure about that one. So I'm gonna hold off on that one. I know new Pantheon W also has W AP scaling, and not a little amount, at least 70%. Oh, we're getting a freebie. Good. A lot of people are getting kicked out. Oh wow, no one is getting kicked out. We are the lowest of the bunch, huh? I've been really griefing this Master Yi game. I think next time Udyr gets banned and we play Master Yi, I should try a full lifesteal Yi. I think that could be fun. Look at these two cancer kids, man. They're both having a kiting competition. Nidalee is running up. Varus is running away from Nidalee, and Nidalee is running away from Cho'Gath. This is a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon. So this shit is so goofy, man. Is Yuumi gonna win again? I think Cho'Gath has ult. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. W Pantheon... Oh no, it has AP scaling. I'm 99% sure. I'm just not sure if the scaling is as good as it used to be. Let me check. Pantheon W has oh, that's weird. Yeah, no, that's weird. Wait, was it always like this? Okay, so his Q also has an AP scaling. I think they added that. I think they added that. But yeah, his W has an AP scaling. For every 100 AP, his W deals another 1.5% max health damage. But I thought it had a base damage.
Is the greatest.
If I get ulted. If I get ulted by this Varus, it's over for me. I'm sorry for this, Jenna. But there's no way I can play this, bro. They're killing me across the screen. I can't even touch these guys. Well, good job. You banned Udyr one game. Your asses are left unspanked this one time. Now catch me on Udyr, I'll beat your fucking ass. Let's look at old Pantheon real quick.
Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feel.
Here's old Pantheon. I like this one, right? 100% AP scaling on the old shield bash. And 160 base damage is not good, right? But a point and click 100% AP. And his ult 50% and this nutty base damage. So let's say... Oh shit, I don't want to ban him here. So let's say you had like 400 ability power, which is not a crazy amount. Your W would deal 560 damage. And your ult, let's say you have level 11 ult. 350 plus 200 then. So 550, 460. Yeah, you dealt 1k damage with just ult W. And then you have like maybe Lich Bane auto attack on top of that. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Old AP Pantheon was really fun. If I would feel like playing full AP Pantheon today, I would probably not play Pantheon. This damage is insane though, holy shit. If you actually hit your ultimate, oh my god. you can fuck a whole team fight with this. Oh my god. I mean, just for this could be worth it, actually. Yeah, but like I said, it's harder to hit these days. If I would feel like playing AP Pantheon, I would just play Warwick. Because Warwick's Q is kind of like old Pantheon W, where it's just a point and click with 100% AP scaling. Beautiful. Just insane amounts of damage. And you can just run up, Q the enemy, then ult them. God damn it. Run up, Q them, then ult them. And while you are in your ultimate for 1.5 seconds, the cooldown of your Q can go down again. It has like a 6-second cooldown, right? If you buy a cooldown reduction on top of that, it's pretty much almost up again. And look at that. Warwick deals 10% AP bonus magic damage on hit. And your ultimate applies on-hit effects. So if you buy Nash's Tooth and you ult the enemy, they actually get a bunch of magic damage on hit. Man, I'm getting myself hyped up cooking over here. Now I really want to try that.
Armies are home, and our nation enters a new era.
Ban Kalista? I've never seen anyone play Kalista in Arena, I think. Well, that's an over-exaggeration, but I haven't seen anyone play it recently.
For the thrill of combat, we spare no expense. A fresh face, some new blood.
You can get like 30% max HP damage with Pantheon W, but it's kind of troll. That does sound fun though.
Begin.
Got him. Let's go. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, sugar tits? Oh, you can't kill me. You don't have the damage in the early game, little boy. Give me that. Thank you. What's up, pussy? Where you going? Can I come with? Every time I stun them, I get stronger! Bro, we fucked them so hard with the pillars. Look at that. 80 bonus ability power from Slap Around. I love Slap Around. Alright, I wanna get one good AP Udyr game in here. So I will try this now and next game. And maybe a third game if we still didn't have a good one. But if next one is a good one, I'll just keep it at that. Ooh. I like that. Shit.
Lord Vladimir revels among the audience. This will be a banquet of butchery.
Whoa, everyone gets magic missile. That's really good for me. Vladimir has blessed us today. Yeah, Mercury Treads could be decent this time around. Yeah. It's got Mercs.
For our prosperity and yours. No dallying. Victory is earned by the decisive. Stop!
Really stacking up my magic missile here. Nice hit. That's a shame. Got you, homie. Let's beat this guy ass. Yeah! Yeah! You and me, baby! You and me! Oh man, I love Udyr early game in Arena. Watch the whole stream back and tell me if you have ever seen me lose early game with Udyr. Early game Udyr Arena is a fucking menace. You get ahead every time. Ooh, okay, we have options now. AP or shield maxing? One more time, we'll go shield max Udyr. And I really mean shield max this time. Not just Rite of Rune, I'm gonna get Fimble Winter on top of that. So we're really gonna be shield maxing. And if it doesn't work out, we're gonna play a game of full AP Udyr. Like really full AP. But let me be goofy one more time. That's not good. Bad Awakened R, by the way. We call that one the Fade Away. Let me go for the revive instead, bro. This guy... I can't contest this guy on the plant. He's just gonna knock me away. Gragas' ult. We need to watch out for that. Okay, it's out now. I can't believe we lost that one. That's so sad. I mean, I was lacking in the damage department. I could have stunned them more in the early game to get more ability power. If I would have stunned them more with Slap Around, maybe my damage would have been enough. Oh well, good try. Sad we didn't win this one, but these guys are playing Cancer Perma Hard CC. Without Mercury Threads, this wouldn't have been playable. Can we go Fimble Winter next? Where's she going? You don't want to get isolated versus the deer. Want to hear the story about the support that got isolated versus Udyr? No, of course not. It's not a story a Jedi would tell. Yes. Oh, no, that was a little bit late on the flash, my guy.
Another step toward
Yeah. I don't know where the Seraphine was going. Right into my arms. You do not want to do that. See, most of the time the enemies are smart enough not to get isolated versus Udyr, but every now and then you find somebody and they get the awakened Q. Yeah, Yone wins that so hard. They can't heal through that. That Yone damage is just a bit too nutty. Right, what do we got? Harder slows, sure. I'll take it.
a selection from our wealthiest warlords. The crowd salivates, sate their hunger.
Find me shield maxing. Hidden jutsus in the corner, bro. That is a problem. Ah, cancelled my auto again. When you don't want that? Why not? I don't think I get another chance, brother. That trundle pillar is crazy! The isolation! You don't know about that!
Team
Woo!
won the round.
What Trundle unironically carried us there with that griefing fucking pillar. Dude, they were blocked up by the Trundle pillar and the Phoenix Slow would not let them move around it. They were taking ages for that shit. Just burning. Whoa, we're collecting clips today, boys. Going back to my beloved city of Baku, I need to prepare for the flight. Baku, is that in India? Where's that? Azerbaijan? Never heard of that. Baku. Arabia? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You can go back home, yes. Just know that it breaks my heart. But if you must, know how they say, if you love him, you let him go. I got shields, baby. Tarek, you got heals. But what if I told you I got shields? The superior thing, really. God damn it, why can't win in these sustained battles? I need something that deals damage actually. Like I can sustain these guys with shields. But I do need like a rune to sustain me. That's unlucky. Oh, I'm not gonna win this. Unfortunate. Dude, and that was without Fimbulwinter. But I need something that deals damage to the enemy. Like a slow burning rune. Something that stacks up over the fight. Or I just build one AP item now. Could go Liandry's. Then again, Riftmaker would be much more hype here. Yeah. Look, Riftmaker scales up and gives me 8% bonus damage. Surely that's enough. The Omnivamp also helps me to sustain even more. I like it. I'm so ready. I'll carry this by. If it's the last thing I'll do. Not good. Alright, man, relax. Oh shit. Bitch got ult again. Okay, Vi, you gotta start pulling your weight more. Fuck. I'm getting griefed by my teammate. Clearly they have the better Vi. I need a crazy augment. I need some augment that gives me damage over time. Some burn augment. Why would you want the 1v1? Well, I guess the other ones are shit, so we might as well take this. Yep.
his name. A vile spectre of death haunts the reckoning pits. Strength to rival any reckoner.
Okay, we asked for overtime damage. Ask and you shall receive. It does scale with AP and AD, not with health, but also with level. It's not terrible, but maybe I need to build one more AP item for this to be worth it. Yeah, I think one more AP item will round up the build perfectly.
Did you miss it?
God, Master Yi is fucking scary. This guy's fast as fuck. Hit him with the lightning isolation. Let's go. What a disgusting Udyr stat check. Was a bit scary there for a second while I was left alone with Yi. That guy hard counters me, so I just had to kite him. Thank God for the blast plant. Guys, I think we have a fucking banger on our hands.
Time to wipe off the blood, sweat, and
How am I 50 gold short? Never mind. Okay, I could get an AP item now, or I could get a prismatic item. We have one reroll. The Undries isn't bad here though. Yeah, I'll get Leandris. It's not bad here. I could get another item. Fuck yeah. More shields. More heals. How am I so rich? I'm ahead one item of everyone else. What's up, pussy? There you want it! There you want it! Yeah! Now you don't want it anymore, huh? Yeah! The day Mundo steps up to Udyr and wins is the day I quit League, bro. I swear. You don't win that ever.
Team Grump has popped away.
Heal and shield power again. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Gotta do it to him.
Spoils of war, now yours to wield.
Let the numbers rise. 12,000 on this. This was my first item. No, wait. This was my first item. This was my second item. And this is my third. So 10k here, 12k here, and only 1k here. But we only gotten started with this. And it does have an 8-second cooldown, which is pretty long for Arena. Okay, who do I get to fight? Who's the lucky guy? What is going on? Okay! Okay, so I'll know for next time to use Awaken W against that guy. Jesus, he has a lot of attack speed. Yeah, dual wield plus all of these items. Yeah. I could get an armor item. Maybe I should get an armor item. There is some AD champions here. They have Yone, they have Nocturne. I don't need armor against these guys. Kinda need my Liandris for them as well.
Team Minion has fallen.
Need an armor item. Maybe Sunfire. I'm not sure if Thorn Mail damage is worth it. We'll go Sunfire. If Sunfire doesn't work out, nah, I don't know. Zhonya's could work too, but I don't know if that's enough. Is she dead? Oh my god, she's dead. We lost. Ah, it's sad.
Ends here.
Bro, I don't know. That Vi let me down. That Vi wanted this Mordekaiser 1v1 thing so bad.
Has proved unworthy.
And then she lost every 1v1 she got involved in. But we got a 4th place, which technically is a win, so I guess we'll take it. Okay, that's enough healing and shielding, Udyr. We'll play one more game, and it's gonna be just straight up full AP Udyr. As much damage as we can possibly amass. And then we just hit him with the fadeaways. I might still build Rite of Ruin. Not sure yet. Depends on the enemy team. If they have a lot of max health, I might go Liandry's and then don't really have time to build Rite of Ruin because I want Rabadons and I definitely want Zhonya's. Rabadons and Zhonya's are gonna be core items for sure. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Can you try 80 Udyr? No! Disgusting! This whole stream is about why Phoenix Udyr is better than 80 Udyr on Arena. Miss me with that Tiger shit. Nah, bruh. I don't blame you, because the Twitch stream actually didn't have that title. But the YouTube title is "You are playing Arena Udyr wrong." And the thumbnail is this is the thumbnail I made. So yeah, we're very anti-Tiger Udyr when it comes to Arena. It's all about the Phoenix. It's all about the Phoenix. I like streaming on YouTube a lot more. The only thing that's so nice about Twitch is like the chat culture and like subscriptions and stuff like that. That is a lot bigger on Twitch than it is on YouTube. But YouTube lets you make thumbnails for your streams and tags, and it's much cooler in that regard. But why? Well, I think for one, it's normie stuff, right? It's what everyone plays, and I don't like to build what everyone builds. So when the meta Udyrs, Liandrys, and Deadman's played, I can see like, okay, that is strong, but it's boring to play every game. So it's kind of like that, but also I find Awakened Q, like Q-Max Udyr, I find Q-Max Udyr in Arena very unsatisfying, because either you hit both of your auto attacks and the enemy dies, or he escapes before you can get your auto attacks on them. And it's like, I don't know, it's like either you are 100% strong or like you shit. And with Phoenix Udyr there's an in-between, you know? It's more balanced. With Q-Max Udyr you either do nothing or you do it all. With Phoenix Udyr I always have an impact. I can stall the enemy, I can slow him down, I can damage them with my AoE. You know? And if I play full damage, I can even one-shot them sometimes. Okay, that went pretty good for us, all things considered. Gonna peel for my Zona here. Gonna hit him with the Fat Awakened R in a second, and here we go. You're both in that storm. I'll take a little bit of damage, but you take more. Sidestep that stun. Zona and I finish off the Galio. Wow. I was really hoping I didn't need to flash. I was trusting that Zona auto attack to kill. That's okay though. Maybe. It might not be okay. No, it's not okay. Wow. I'm blaming Zona. It's okay. We have a support in our team, which means we are a little bit low on damage in the early game. It happens. Dude, if that Zona could have just killed the Galio running away. I could have instantly flashed to kill that Galio, but I shouldn't have had. That Zona auto attack or Zona Q auto attack should have 100% killed the Galio before he reached plant. I actually really disliked Ink Shadow Udyr at the start because I didn't like the sound effects, but visually the item, not the item build, visually the skin is very appealing, yeah. Wow, there's a lot of hard CC in this game. It's definitely something different, right? Because every Udyr skin, except for Spirit Guard, for his R has a Frost Storm. It's all the same, right? But here you have like this Ink Storm. So it's definitely something different. Yo, Patrick, what's up? No, we're not playing Q Udyr. Just Phoenix Udyr. I'm a Phoenix Udyr main enjoyer. God, why is she so fast? We gotta kill the Mel first. I thought Mel was gonna go the other way for sure. You're just gonna body block it, you disgusting fucking freak? How's that a thing, by the way? How can people do that legally, you know? God, we're gonna lose again. Hold on, never mind! Oh, what the fuck, that Q killed? Okay, we're gonna lose again. I don't have enough damage to kill them alone. Good thing we're playing full AP Udyr this round. Rune Carver, perfect. Nice beard, by the way. Thanks, man. I got it from my parents. Oh wow, there's a lot of bots today. There we go. You know, it's funny, my beard is a very polarizing... Wow, English is a hard language. Polarizing topic. You either hate it or you love it. I just have very strong reactions to my beard from everyone. But mostly positive, so I rock with it. Ooh, fat fucking fade away on them. I'm flashing this time because I'm not trusting my Sona. Shouldn't have to flash there, but I will. This is our learning from our mistakes arc. I should say learning from my Sona's mistakes. Okay, that's too toxic. Well, that rune carver is doing work right now. Oh my god, that rune carver is doing work. Come here. Brrr. Dude, rune carver. Holy.
Choose carefully. May cunning be your guide.
It was really chill to play against two ranged champions there. It's stressful when there's always somebody who wants to go after my Sona and I have to like look to protect her. Leandris might not be worth this game. Yeah. Could go Rite of Ruin then. Rite of Ruin into Rabadons into Zhonya's is the play, I think.
The Empire giveth. Hurry now. Slip
Bro, I really like this Foxfire thing, by the way. Firefox. Deals a lot of damage, and the movement speed burst you get from it actually makes me very nimble. Oh my god, that Sona R was nasty. That Sona angle? Oh my god, the rune cover. Let's do it again. Bro, Riot really knows how to make stuff satisfying. Like when you get a Heartsteel stack, or you clear a wave of minions and you hear the gold sound, or you hit Grasp of the Undying and Shield Bash at the same time and you just hear this gong sound and a bunch of damage. And now Rune Carver. Rune Carver, you just get this brrrr. Riot is really good at that. I'll bet they have a whole design department just for these sounds. First round Phoenix got locked on 5th, rerolled 3rd place, but got trundled so couldn't buy items. That's pretty decent though. I think Udyr is the champion that can make the most use out of Trundle as well. Because you can just use all the items. Oh, this I like. Let's reroll a bit, because I'd like some damage, but ooh. Yes sir, crit chance. Crit chance for our Rite of Ruin, really good. And makes us a bit tankier despite us going full AP. I think I can face tank the Amumu. Oh yeah, they're going for my Sona anyway. Perfect. Oh, nice! She can castle away. You really don't want to be running away from me all this time. You either fight me now, or you lose even harder. Because that Rune Carver is gonna deal a bunch of damage in a second, guys. I'm only getting stronger over here. Me and Sona were starting to scale. How much damage do we have? 7k. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
recover your strength. It's no fun to watch a weakling.
Alright. Rabadon's time. We're playing against Trindamir Nyla. Maybe let me get my Zhonya's now.
The weapon
And Rabadon's next. I know we delay our power spike a lot by that, but I think the survivability is important here. Because they're double AD, I get armor, and I also get to either dodge Nyla ult with my Zhonya's, or I can outlast the Trindamir ult with Zhonya's. Or I can maybe use Zhonya's in the burn zone at the end if the fight takes really long. There's like a lot of ways I can use Zhonya's here. Really good. Oh. Oh! The forbidden combo! I misjudged the Sona! Bro, we're hitting those combos. I'm flashing for that, I don't care. Oh, oh, yo, 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 yo. The enemies moved so perfectly, like planets aligning, for me to be able to hit that fat awakened R. And Sona saw that shit and was like, "Let me get in there." Ah, fuck yeah. God damn. Rabbit on Void Staff? I don't know, do people actually build magic resistance in Arena? Or is Void Staff worth it if they don't have magic resistance? I don't think so, right? If they don't build magic resistance, I should probably get like something like Abyssal Mask or Flat Pen. Like Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame. Yeah, Shadow Flame. Wait. Yeah, Shadow Flame should be huge. Oh man, I don't know. Give me the gold. Rabadons. Dude, I get Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame increases all my magic and true damage by 15% if they're below 40% health. So it will buff my Rune Carver damage. We're Rune Carver maxing. Think about it. Nice catch. Fuck. I used my Awaken too late. That's on me. I got a dip. Sorry. I wanted to use Awakened. It wasn't up. These guys are tricky to deal with. Okay, big damage, big damage. She doesn't have ult up, she's gonna die here. Nice, thanks for the shield, Sona. Much obliged. Sorry, didn't mean to kill you there. See that Rune Carver fly, boy? You're already dead, you just haven't caught up yet. Yeah. Mordekaiser's so hyped they put him in here twice. That's crazy. No more revives? Kinda like that idea. Kinda like the idea of no more revives. Shit. Striking your opponent first, huh? I don't know if we can do that. Wow, we have a lot of rerolls. We got options here. Like orbital laser. Ooh, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. Invulnerability on ultimate, which is Udyr's Awakened. So every time I use Awakened, I get a fucking Kale ultimate. Awesome. Okay, next up Shadow Flame. And then our damage is going through the roof. Or maybe I should start saving up money for another mythic item. I know it's called Prismatic. I always think about mythic first. Because it really does feel like mythic items. Storm Surge? Storm Surge could work as well, yeah. I'm not sure. Both good. I think Rabadon... Shadow Flame is better stat-wise though, I think. 90 ability power, 10 magic pen. 80 ability power, 15 magic pen. Plus the active. But this has the passive. I think raw damage, Shadow Flame could be better here. Yeah, I'm going Shadow Flame. Just because Shadow Flame is gonna buff the damage of my Phoenix when the enemy is under 40% health. And my rune carver damage. And now I'll try to get a prismatic item. I'll save money for a prismatic item. I griefed that one so hard. I should have just gone for Mel while Nunu was doing all that dumb shit. Then I mistimed my Awaken and then I didn't use Zhonya's. I wasn't sure if I was still invulnerable or not. Then the Nunu ult hit me and then it was too late, obviously, to use Zhonya's. Then I flashed over wall to get the plant here, but Mel was already casting her disgusting ultimate. And if I would have used Zhonya's here, I wouldn't have made it to the plant. Yeah. Damn. Yo, Pac-Man, thanks for the subscription over on YouTube. Hope you enjoy the content, brother. Heal and shield power? Or movement speed? We'll grab the movement speed. Because I wanna sell my boots as soon as I get enough gold for another item. The heal and shield power is not that important this time, because we're not focusing on that. As soon as we get money again, sell boots, get prismatic item, and then win. GG, well played. Oh, you're from Twitch. What's up, man? Glad you made it to the YouTube side of things. Tell you what, if I ever have to decide between Twitch or YouTube, it's gonna be YouTube. Big ultimate. That's why I love you, Sona. That's why I love you. Oh, the fade away, the full AP Phoenix. You don't get to live that. You don't get to live that. Oh. All right. Now we're cooking. Don't blink. Deal more damage to enemies the faster you are than them. Maybe. Just give me your stat anvils, bro. Oh my god, how much are we getting? Jesus. I thought it was gained through random stat anvils, not that I have to pick up. Need my awakened up. Vegeta, no! What the fuck? Jesus Christ, what was that damage? Oh shit! Ah! Bro! What is wrong with 80 carries? Jesus Christ! These guys kind of hyperscaled, man. They were in a hyperbolic time chamber. What the fuck? Just wanted to check out your YouTube. Yeah, check out the YouTube videos. I made a bunch of very fun guides. If you like to play Udyr, there's guides for QMax as well as RMax Udyr. Oh, we're top 3 already. And here's the prismatic item that will carry us. Ooh. They actually give us AP options. That's nuts. That's nuts, that's nuts. It's gotta be Detonation Orb, right? If we really want to maximize our damage, it has to be Detonation Orb. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we don't get any stronger than this, I think. Unless I sell Zhonya's. What could I sell Zhonya's for? Because now that I have invulnerability when I cast Awakened, I don't really need Zhonya's. Now Zhonya's is just kinda in the way. Well, who's winning this? If the 80 carries are winning this, I could buy an armor item maybe. Nope, the 80 carries are not winning this. Okay. They just got blown to pieces. Man. Sell Zhonya's, get another prismatic. We're going into fucking overdrive, baby. Empyrean Promise it is. It's a good item. GG, regardless of what happens, brother. We'll give it our best shot. Let's fucking go. Come on. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm dead here. That fucking Nunu damage. I couldn't get my hands on the Mel. GG. Good fucking game. Who would have thought, man, the Sona that let me down at the start really scaled up to be a good teammate. That was our best round here. Maybe I shouldn't have played shield maxing Udyr. I mean, it's really fun to have all that sustain, right? But the AP Udyr round was really the best one we had here. The one round where we choose to just go full AP Udyr. If you want to win an arena, this is what you should do. By the way, just play full AP Udyr. Look, 8-4-11 victory, 10-6-5 victory. Here we went shield maxing, also 11-5-4 and a victory. Right, none of these are first places, but it's top 4 placing. Not bad at all, bro. Not bad at all. What's 101 Udyr builds? This is like my main series. 101 Udyr builds, or 101 Udyr builds, as I like to call it sometimes, is a series to prove that Udyr can literally build everything. There is actually 101 Udyr builds out there, and I'm going to find them all. We've already made like 15 episodes, something like that, all original item builds. And I can highly recommend you the latest ones. You know, the old ones are still on old Udyr, and they only partially work. But like more than half of the item builds are actually still buildable. Highly can recommend 101 Udyr builds. Alright, boys, I'm heading out. Arena was really fun. Nice change of pace compared to Summoner's Rift, where you're fighting your own teammates more than the enemies, right? I'm heading out. I don't know when I'll stream again. It might take a while. I'll work on videos though, promise. If you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can follow my Twitter, @wild_Udyr. If you haven't joined my Discord, go ahead and do that. We all hang out over there, a bunch of Udyr enjoyers, so come over there, right? Links are everywhere. If you want to see some quality content, head over to YouTube or Wild Udyr on YouTube. And if you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and most important of all, stay safe. See ya, bye bye.